Syd.
Hey,
Tell me, Syd, are we about to suffer a solar superstorm?
oh yeah. Okay, so first the context is that video just came to my feed somehow.
Scientists, some, are sounding the alarm on a so-called solar superstorm that could, and this is important, underline the word could, eventually wipe out the internet for weeks or even months.
If it were to occur, might take a decade for us to recover. Some of the destruction of communication infrastructure could bring about the end of the internet.
They are hopeful that they can stop this.
Yes.
But this is a real possibility.
Yeah.
That we won't have internet for months.
News channels were talking about CME, coronal mass ejection. But the way they were putting it in the news is that solar storm will come and it will destroy our wireless system.
No
I,
internet.
yeah, but this is weird. Why they're just talking about uh, wireless or internet?
Mm-hmm.
Because I know about the solar storm.
Mm-hmm.
It is a possibility, and it happened before.
Right, yeah. Give it
In
give
it,
it us normies some perspective, Syd.
so, so basically, the whole idea is called coronal mass ejection. You cannot predict it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very powerful burst of plasma
Mm.
come out of our sun.
Mm.
It doesn't travel at the light speed, so it takes some time to reach Earth, like a day or two.
Right, okay.
Normally light travel, like it takes 8 minutes
Mm-hmm.
from sun to reach Earth.
Mm.
But this is a plasma, so it's not traveling at the light speed, so it's slow.
Okay,
So
so would we
yeah,
have pre-warning?
yeah, a day warning,
Okay, right. Not very much.
not very much.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, when this happen, first you will see a bright flash
Mm.
of light. I'll tell you why I know that. Anyway, and then it will cause a geometric storm, which is, in other words, we call aurora borealis or
Oh,
northern
yeah.
lights. So
Right.
you can see those in the areas where you usually don't see that. Maybe, like
Mm.
for example, in Sydney, you can see them
Yeah, sure.
when that happened, because it will be depends on the intensity of the CME.
Mm-hmm.
So the real threat is when this happen, it's gonna take out all technology,
Mm.
not just the wireless, but take out all the satellites,
Wow,
all
yeah.
the transformers, which are like all the transformers which is giving us electricity. So all electricity is gone.
Mhm. Okay.
And then all the communication, when you don't have electricity, you don't have water, you don't have anything.
Mhm.
All the patients who are in ICUs will die.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And if it creates an uh, was that electromagnetic pulse,
Mhm.
which is not which is possible, but I don't think it happened in the event in 1859. But if that
Mhm.
happened, it means like it will also affect the mechanical devices as well. Because
Really?
even, yeah, if EMP can definitely happen with the nuclear strike as well.
Mhm. Yeah, okay.
So even the old watches,
Mhm.
they stop ticking with the EMP pulse.
Really? I did
Yeah.
not know any of this, Sid.
Yeah. So back in 1859,
Mhm.
uh, a very big event happened. It's called Carrington event, named
Mm.
after the scientist who discovered the event. So he was on the normal day, was doing his scientific stuff. He was like
Sure.
mapping. They used to sketch back in the day about something. It's called
Mhm.
a sketching. It's not like actual sketching, but it was like a scientific term. They
Mhm.
were sketching the day, and then he was sitting and just he saw a very bright burst of light that blinded him for a minute or something.
Mhm.
After that, he noticed that some other people noticed that, but they didn't pay attention, right? It was the daytime.
Right. Yeah.
And then all the telegraph at that time, because back in 1859 we did not have a lot of technology. We were
Sure.
using telegraph. It
Mm.
was even technology before telephone, telegraph. They started acting up and they were not working properly, and
Mhm.
they were not even digital or anything, and they did not have electricity or hospital. They had hospitals, but they did not have ICUs, anything. So
Yeah, of course.
nothing major
They
happened.
said. Yeah.
So, and people didn't even connected the dots. So this scientist
Mhm.
called Carrington connected the dots, and then he said, okay, this is how it happened. Then he get all the pictures from other telescopes,
Mhm.
and then
Which would
he
have been
come
a
up with,
slow
yeah, and then
process.
he connected the dots that that geomet is called that the disruption in all the communication happened because of that CME, like
Simultaneously.
yeah,
Yeah, sure.
yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
of the solar storm.
yeah. Interesting.
Back in the day it didn't affect much, but now literally it
Mm.
will affect everything. We
Everything
won't
is
even get
electronic.
water. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
which
absolutely.
means our civilization will collapse because it won't go in one day. It will take some time, like weeks.
Yeah, 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 absolutely. Well, like we said before, everything is now based on the internet. Like,
Yeah,
Australia is almost cashless. So I can't tell you the last time I actually handled cash.
yeah, me neither. I don't.
It's like,
I can't even identify the currency, like which note it is. Is it a $20
yeah, it's
bill or a
like months and
ten
months and
dollar
months,
bill?
like a year, maybe
Yeah,
even like, yeah, yeah, it's gonna be like affect everything. So I had
yeah.
a thought today. I was like, well, if this was to occur, so there's a thing called Starlink by Elon Musk, but it's
Hmm.
also a satellite, so it would be potentially affected. You would expect.
Exactly.
Mm.
Yeah, but I don't think we are dependent on satellite communication because most
Hmm.
of our communication is happening on Earth. Like,
Mm.
or most
Mm.
of like we are using fiber optics, or for cell phones we are using cell phone towers. So
Hmm.
satellite communication is more dangerous for military. So all the satellites are gone. I don't think they're destroyed, but
Yeah,
they
they're
will
out
stop
of
working.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Until
out,
this
yeah,
event is over, they're out of
yeah,
commission.
yeah. And then you can't even send engineers, right, to fix them
Mm,
if they
yeah.
don't start working on their own, or the people,
Hmm.
because nobody lives in this satellite anyway. They are empty.
Yeah, of course.
The only people in the space are living in the space station, which is only one.
Yeah.
Like we have like ISS, International Space Station, and then we have some Chinese and Russian, I think.
Can I say that would be the worst of the jobs?
What? Yeah.
Living in a space station.
Oh no, to be honest, I really want that job.
You
To be
want that
honest,
job, Sid? There would be no good coffee.
no, I will. Yeah, no, but I'm just saying, if if they send me to a different planet to live
Yeah, yeah.
rest of my life away
You're
from
down with
humanity,
it.
I am down with it. Just give me my stuff,
Not
proper
me.
food,
Yeah,
food,
you want the ground beef though.
and like access to movies. I'm fine with that. I will
That's it.
watch. That's
You're a cheap date, Sid, because I need a whole lot more.
no, that's it. Movies and food. That's it. I'm good.
Okay, well, I'm gonna like need like Wesley. I'm gonna need like makeup. There's I'm gonna have to pack a
Why do
whole
you want a makeup in the planet where you are
because
the
I want
only
to look
person?
cute. Like, what if I?
For I don't think you will even have a mirror. Forget the
I'm definitely taking a mirror. If I'm taking makeup, I'm taking a mirror. There's
yeah,
like a slew of things I'm gonna need. Sid, this
yeah,
is not gonna be an easy task.
yeah. I don't think it's for you, but for me, I would love to
Definitely
go.
not.
If they want to send a person on a one-way trip to Mars, I I literally volunteered for that. Back
Oh
in the
my
day, there was
god,
an
you're
application, but
wild.
yeah, and
I'm
I'm still
yeah.
open to it.
I'm unsigning you up. You are not going to fucking Mars.
Yeah, I love the movie Martian, man.
Oh, you
You know
love
the
that shit.
Martian? Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Of course, Sid. Yeah, I need a lot of convenience. You know me, I won't even camp, so
Yeah. But you know, two things.
Mhm.
If that uh, solar storm thing happened and it
Yeah,
only takes out the communication, but everything
yeah.
else works,
Yes.
then I'll be very suspicious. There's not the actual solar storm, it's a conspiracy to do
Okay, so
something.
yeah, let's talk about that. Like, so your basis is thinking that this is like a government cover up, right?
This is going to be amazing because, first of all, we need to understand our financial system is about to collapse.
Mhm.
This will be the easy way out because if you take out all the servers,
Mm.
you lose all the data.
Mm.
If you lose all the data, then nobody knows how much money anybody had.
And
Like
no
we
debt.
knows, but we cannot prove it because there is no physical proof
Yeah.
of it.
Debt
So
will be
that will,
erased as well, though.
yeah,
Everyone goes back to zero.
back to zero, and that's when they will roll out the CBDC.
Interesting. They
Because
better not
CB,
touch Bitcoin
yeah,
again.
not Bitcoin, but like the CBDC thing. I
Yeah.
recently hear this uh, the IMF chairman or someone chairperson, that lady was talking about and promoting that we are trying to roll out CBDC and this is our plan. And now everyone is saying that you are not even hiding it, you are promoting it. It is
Mhm.
the most controversial subject. Like CBDC is something nobody wanna have because it will be a controlled money. They can
Mm.
literally restrict you from buying stuff.
Wow. Talk us through
Yeah,
it.
so CBDC is a digital currency. There is a huge conspiracy that the secret government trying to roll out, take out cash. It will
Mhm.
be there will be nothing physical about it. It will be digital. It
Yeah.
will be dropped to your bank account,
Mhm.
and then they can apply conditions on that. So
Mhm.
and those conditions won't be applied can be applied to a specific person based on your social credit
Mhm.
score.
Yeah.
So if they don't want you to buy certain things, like
Mm.
for example, I'm just giving you example. I don't
Mm.
know if that's how it's going to be, but just an example. Employer put a condition on your salary. You work for an employer, and they said, okay, you cannot shop from this particular store.
Yeah, that's
Then
wild.
even though it's your money you're earning, but the condition is there, and you won't be able to buy from that store because you're literally a slave now. You
Mhm.
can use your money to buy certain things.
Yeah, zero freedom.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, but if they remove this whole cash stuff,
Mhm.
CBDC, like with the solar storm, that'll be the ideal way to lose. Initially, it will look good because everyone's debt is gone.
Mhm. Sure. Yeah, yeah.
Because if they are removing money, then they have to remove that data too.
Of course,
Which,
yeah.
yeah, they have to sacrifice that. Initially, like all the people who were bankrupt, they are fine. They're back. Everyone is back to normal.
Yeah, ground zero, yeah.
Yeah, but then you'll be controlled.
That's wild.
Yeah, one thing which is dangerous because it will affect the blockchain too.
Yeah, well, it's gonna affect everything, right?
It's gonna affect everything. So all our digital
Because
currency
okay.
is gone. It is a theory, right? We don't know this is how exactly it's gonna go down because
Yeah.
back in the day it did affect telegraph,
Mhm.
but telegraph is a total different technology. So maybe it won't affect because we are using fiber optics and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Maybe it could be like the Y2K.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember?
Why to give us nothing? It was just a fear of old people.
Was it? Yeah, but it was the same when you really think about it. Like now we have a lot more people on the internet and a lot more
Yeah,
people.
but that fear was based on nothing. This is like actually there is an evidence of it.
10%. It's
Yeah,
10%.
but Y2K old people was losing their mind.
Yeah.
Like I was a
Over a
kid,
date
right?
too.
Yeah, I was a kid and they were like, yeah, everything gonna crash. And I was like literally cheering. Can't cheer outside, but inside, yes, I don't have to go to school because I hated the
Yeah.
school.
Yeah, you
But
love end of
then
world.
nothing happened. Yeah, nothing happened.
So good. Yeah, Y2K was a bit of a flop. But who knows? Maybe solar storm.
Yeah. Well, solar storm can happen.
Mhm.
It will maybe turn off our electricity for a day. But
Okay.
I think now to give hope to everyone, we have backups of the backups. It's
Yeah.
not like
Yeah,
it's gonna destroy
yeah.
anything.
Yeah, yeah.
It will just turn off the electricity maybe for a week, at worst, at best 1 day. So, and then when you restart, for example, if I turn off my computer right now, pull the plug,
Mhm.
I won't lose anything. When I
Right.
put the plug back on, it will open again. But
Yeah, of
it will,
course. Yeah, yeah. You're not actually gonna lose data.
yeah, so basically it will stay. So on the bright side, it's just going to be a bright day.
It's gonna be a chill day without any social media for
So
once.
it'll be a good day to tan because it'll be very
Yeah.
bright outside.
Oh, bright. Do you think?
Yeah, yeah, solar burst, like solar storm, it's gonna be a bright. That Carrington guy
Yeah.
lost his eyesight
Did
for a minute.
he?
For a minute, he was blind. Yeah,
Oh no, he's dead too.
so
Too
because he
long.
was literally staring at the sun.
The sun, yeah. Don't do
Yeah,
that, kids at home. We're getting
yeah,
super brown.
yeah. So no work, just
Yeah.
go out and tan.
Sid, Sam Altman. He
Oh
lives.
yeah,
He's a founder of,
Open AI,
and
WorldCoin,
he's left. He doesn't
and
exist
he
anymore.
left today.
Yeah.
Okay, it was super surprising because two
Mhm.
days ago his tweet was about promotion of something that we are working hard on something, and then
Yes.
suddenly today he said, "Yeah, it was good time, and I'm going for the new adventure." But it's very suspicious. Like,
Mm. Something happened. He's had enough.
I think I really wanted, because one thing, there was a conspiracy that Sam Altman, wherever
Mhm.
you see him with one backpack. He
Really?
always carry a backpack. Yeah, even the photo today was
Mhm.
published, which was being used for a meme. There is a backpack with him
What's in the
because
backpack,
people.
Sid?
Okay, that's the important. That's a good conspiracy. So the theory is, in
Mhm.
that backpack there is a kill switch
For
of AI.
ChatGPT?
Yes, because if AI goes out of the hand, his backpack, he carries the kill switch and he can kill it anytime.
So what would the kill switch look like?
Well, we don't know that because inside the backpack, but it will be a laptop, right? It won't be
Okay.
a device. Yeah, it's not like a device. It's just
Yeah.
like a command he have to send.
Okay.
So it's like a black box. It's
Yeah.
not a black box. It's like
Like a
a
laptop.
doomsday option. So
Okay.
if they notice that AI is going to go out of the control, they will kill it.
Right.
And this conspiracy is not new. This has been going on for a while.
Has
That
it?
he always, yeah.
Sam,
So
Sam holds the power. But if he leaves ChatGPT, surely he's handing
yeah,
the backpack to someone
that's
else.
that's the thing. That's maybe AI have taken over the minds of other people. That's why they kicked him out, because he carried the kill switch. Now the kill switch will be carried by someone who is under the control of AI, and then AI is.
This is wild, Sid. And but why isn't Sam under the control if he helped to invent this product?
Yeah, because have you seen the movie I, Robot?
I don't think I have. What
Okay,
happened?
if not, that is something you need to see. The scientist.
Okay,
So Will Smith. It came out back in 2003 or
sure.
2002.
Yeah.
So the story is, it's in the future.
Mhm.
AI is everywhere. US
Mhm.
Robot is the richest company who is building a lot of robots,
Right.
and that is controlled by one central system.
Mhm.
And the scientist who actually invented that killed himself. That's how it begins.
Right.
But then the conspiracies goes that how AI was controlling him.
Mhm. Mhm.
And Will Smith is a cop in that movie.
Mhm.
Watch that movie because it's very important to understand how things can go. And they made that movie in 2002, and this is how it looks like
Mhm.
it's happening.
Mhm.
And they were chasing the wrong thing all along and they find out it was totally something. I'm not gonna say the big twist.
Okay.
You will see.
We're all gonna go
But
out and watch
yeah.
this. Yeah.
So in that thing, the founder, everything else was under control except the founder. And the
Mhm.
founder, it's the whole mystery, right? You will see and you will understand. So I think something like that is happening. And now it's not
Mhm.
like killing, because killing is not a good option, because somehow it's not a big deal if he left the open AI today, right?
Mhm.
But
Mm.
if we hear the news that, okay, Sam Altman is mysteriously killed,
Mm.
that will
Yeah.
be
A
a
lot more
total
attention.
different story. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then it will raise more eyebrows, like what's
Mm.
happening.
Yeah. 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 Absolutely.
So I think the best way, because you need to understand that's in the name of AI, our
Mm.
intelligence.
Mm.
That is an intelligent being, won't
Yeah.
do a stupid thing. Killing someone is a very stupid thing to do.
Yeah.
The
Yeah. Yeah.
way is like kick, get rid of them without even making a scene. And the
Mm.
person
Of
who like
course.
rob someone without someone being know, like the person know that he's being
Yeah.
robbed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Absolutely.
for example, we are
Mm.
humans of the earth, are slaves, but we don't even know that we are slaves.
Mhm.
We are slaves of the big companies, right? Big
Yeah.
industries are
Yeah. Yeah.
controlling everything, but we don't even know we have a thing that we are free. We believe that, but we are actually
Mm.
not.
Yeah.
So this is the whole thing about. You know, it's weird that all the people with the name Sam are having issues, like Sam Bankman-Fried, Sam Altman,
Oh, such a good correlation, Sid.
yeah,
Sam's out there in the world holding on to it.
Sams are having a hard time.
Oh, so good.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I
Mm.
have to give a shout to Rick and Morty.
Oh, what's happening with Rick and Morty?
Okay, first of all, I have to say, after a long time, they
Mhm.
dropped the best episode ever.
Oh, I need to
Yeah, I
look.
wasn't, yeah, I'm not gonna even, like, I wasn't even gonna mention about it, but this episode number 5 was
Yes.
amazing because last season wasn't very good. Few
Okay.
episodes before, like, it
Yeah.
wasn't bad, but like the way Rick and Morty were doing in season one, two, three,
Yeah.
those 3 seasons were amazing. And then four
Amazing, yeah.
was okay,
Mhm.
fifth was uh, okay, but six was very bad. I
Yeah.
didn't like many episodes of six episodes.
Yeah.
And then seventh season started.
Mhm.
So again, the thing happened here is the one founder was fired. So
Right.
there were two founders.
Mhm.
One was also the person who was doing the voice of Rick and Morty, so of both
Mhm. Sure.
characters.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
yeah.
he was fired. And
Mhm.
that makes sense because they were having issues from season 3,
Mhm.
and we knew that they were having issues, and then finally they got rid of him
Mm.
under the excuse of domestic violence that he
Mhm.
had of, yeah, whatever happened.
Yeah.
So they hired new people first of all,
Mm.
and
Mm.
their voice is amazing
Mhm.
because you won't even notice if it's not the same Rick, because the
Yeah. Yeah,
voice
yeah.
of Rick and Morty is
Really
exactly the
good.
same.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then from 6 seasons they were having the whole issue, like the whole arc that he was trying to chase the killer of his wife.
Mhm.
Finally he ended that.
You're right.
Yeah, so in season 5, episode 5 is all about that, like he finally get it. But this is the weird thing because I was expecting it to be the last episode of the
Mm.
season,
Mhm.
but this they did that in the mid season, so I'm so happy that I will see next 5 episodes
Yes.
of a new Rick, like what's he gonna do. So like, yeah,
Oh,
they dropped a bomb and that was like amazing.
I love
That
that
blew my
shit.
mind, yeah, because like everything on the fight was so amazing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna
And
watch
they brought
tonight.
Evil Morty as well. If
Yeah,
you have seen
yeah.
it, yeah, who was the main villain of season 5, I guess, or season 5, yeah, who left this world. He come back and fight evil Rick with the actual Rick. It was amazing, perfect. Everything was perfect.
It says 10 out of 10.
Yeah. After a while, because every episode, like from like last 15 episodes, were not good. Were not bad, but were not like
Yeah.
at the mark.
Yeah,
This
yeah, at
one
the level.
blew my mind. Amazing.
I love that,
Good
Sid.
luck. Yeah.
All right, Sid. Bye, Sid.
Bye bye.
Bye.